Hey y'all, it's Charlene from Charlene's Crochet Corner. It is Sunday and it is March the 13th, and I can tell it is by my wonderful calendar that I have on my bookcase at the foot of my hospital bed that was sent to me by my sweet, sweet friend Diane Thurman. And she sent me my Post-it notes that are all in different colors that I love and that you can tell I'm using. I opened the pack and got this one out first. So, I wanted to get on here and talk to y'all a little bit. Well, I got another thing that I told y'all I can't do more than 2 things because of my anxiety. Well, I got to a stopping point on Kinsley's sweater because I really feel like I need to be with her to check about how long to make the arm holes so that when I start setting the sleeves in, it's not going to be so huge and baggy on her. And I'm wanting to put a little band across the bottom because those stitches are running this way, up and down, and I'm going to put the band across so that the stitches will be running a different way. I think that's going to look very cute, but I don't want it to be very overwhelming on her because she's a tiny, tiny girl. So I feel like I need to be there before I do anything. Take another measurement or two before I try to go off wild way on this sweater. Now, my husband said, Charlene, if you were in California, you would just make the sweater. And I said, yes, and they would never get to wear the sweater, most likely, because it may not fit. I said I would have to have some kind of garment to measure or know exactly her size and me pull that up from the Crochet Craft Council. You can pull up size tables to help you, but I really would rather get to see her and measure her, and that way I get to see all of my grandchildren. So, but I've started with this cotton thread that Cindy sent me. I have started making her Kinsley I'm going to make her a little, now this I just started yesterday. I'm going to make her a cinch purse. You know, like the little old-timey cinch purses, or like the project bags that we have that cinch. I'm going to make her a little cinch purse, and I'm going to be using the different colors that Cindy sent me. And I think that'll just make a wonderful, wonderful little gift for Kinsley. She loves little girly stuff. She is girly from the tip of her nose down to her toes. She's a little girl. And I usually get just some kind of little plain lip gloss, maybe that has little sparkles in it or something, to put in her little bag for her to put on her lips. And I can get her those little earring stick-ons because her ears are not pierced. Her daddy just won't let her get them pierced yet. Now, the other 2 had theirs pierced when they were younger, but I guess because she's the baby. I don't know. But anyway, that is what I'm working on, those 2 things for Kinsley. But I felt like I could start another one because I can't do anything else for it. And the way I started her bag was using sheepishly sharing Margaret Olander. She has a hat sizing chart that you can print off that goes with her sock head hat. for crochet. There's a sock head hat pattern for knitting, and then she came up with the sock head hat, sock yarn hat. Is what it's called, not the sock head. Sock head is for knitting. Just the sock yarn hat is what Margaret came up with, and I made one of these for Hadley. That was the only thing I made when I was in the hospital for that whole long time, because I was in such pain. I just couldn't do anything. So, but anyway, I find a hat measurement, and then I look over for the flat circle diameter. Well, when I was starting this little bag, I just looked for the little flat circle diameter I wanted, and I wanted it to be 6 inches around, and so I just followed until I got to the 6-inch around part. And so I've got the bottom made, and now the sides are coming up. And I'll be changing colors today. Hopefully a couple times today. And then I wanted to show you something that came from a anonymous person. They have been talking to me about this, and I said, yes, I want to try it very much. And I was gifted a book. And this is the Tunisian Crochet Handbook. It's a beginner's guide, and it's by TONI LIPSEY. I think she runs what? Let me see if I can find it on here right quick. The TL Yarn Crafts. That she's the designer for that. And she's got 20 new and exclusive patterns for you and your home. She's got some really pretty things here. A really pretty shawl and a pretty cardigan sweater, a cowl, some gloves, a pillow, and it has stitch techniques. And I'm going to get to the table of contents. Look at that picture. Isn't that beautiful? I have tried my hand at crocheting before, Tunisian crochet, and I really liked it. I actually took a little class. She has a page on your tools and your materials that you need to have. Let me get to the beginning page where I want to be at. Yes. Okay, so on page 6 you get a welcome from her. On page 8 you get the essentials. On page 26 you get the stitches. On page 48 you get the skills. So let's go to stitches, page 26. Well, let's go back first to it's called Building the Foundation. She shows you how to hold the hook. She shows you how to make a slip knot. Doing your foundation row. Slide a little bit more. She shows you how to go down and then make a return pass again. Let me turn this light out and see if that'll be better for y'all to see. I don't know if it is or if it's not. But I think it's a little bit better. But she shows you how to bind off, how to identify your loops, and then you can start with all the different stitches, and she shows you where you should be coming out at to move your yarn, move your hook through. She shows you all. This book is like the Tunisian Bible. And so I'm going to try to get me a couple of hooks or whatever. Just to try. And you can, I believe, go to tutorials. For the things. This is the Nisa poncho that I showed y'all. And there's a pattern in here to make it. So, I thought maybe we could do something like this. I don't know if anybody else, if y'all have this book. It has been out of sale. It's been sold out. But I think they have it back in Amazon. And then yesterday, she was doing a live where she would sign your book that you bought. So, yes. So anyway, I think this will be something that if you want to get into the Tunisian crochet, it is not hard. And you can find all kinds of YouTube tutorials to help us do it. And so I'm going to give it a shot. Now, I'm going to have to wait till I can get me some of the things that I need. So anyway, all right, y'all. I think that's all that I need to tell you today. I didn't get to do a Happy Mail opening today because my husband and son got out of here before I could get them to get me another item. So, I'm going to have to get it, though. I'm going to have to get them to help me before they run out the door. But tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment with my orthopedic surgeon. So let's keep prayers up that everything's going fine. I'm sure he'll do a x-ray there to see if I've been putting too much weight on it, which sometimes you just can't help it. And when you do it, it hurts so bad, but, you know, sometimes things happen. All right, y'all. I'll talk to you later, and peace out. Happy Sunday. Rest, relax, and talk to our Maker a little bit. Tell him thank you for letting you wake up today. All right, y'all. Hugs and kisses.